Alright, here we have another video I'm doing on my military surplus collection. It is a Walther P38. As you can see here, it is stamped P38 on the slide. It's not P1 or P38 like the post-war P38s and later P1s that were. Here you have the serial number 9747I. So this is it's made towards the tail end of the I block before they went to the J block. And here you have Walther's manufacturer code, AC44 being the year it was made. Of course you can see here it's got the X, meaning that it is a Russian capture pistol. Then next to it, if it'll show up, here you have the Waffenamt with the eagle with 359 underneath, which would be the acceptance stamp for a military service, I believe, for Walther's production facility. Magazine is unloaded, as is the pistol. I don't usually keep this pistol loaded like I do my other self-defense and home defense pistols, but here on the back of the magazine, got an eagle with 359, and here got P38 AC. So it is a Walther magazine and a Walther pistol, World War II. It's got really nice brown bakelite grips, which I like these a lot more than the black ones. They just give a real nice contrast to the bluing. This pistol has been reblued. The Russians reblued, I think they pretty much reblued all the captured weapons that they had. You can see it no longer has the red F on the safety selector, and the S is no longer white as well. I've been considering going to get like just really small things of paint, and taking a real small fine model paintbrush and just painting those ends just to kind of, I don't know, I might just leave it how it is. Anyways, here on the other slide, on the right side of the slide, you have the eagle with a swastika. And then you got two acceptance stamps, the eagle with a 359. And then down here is an import mark, which I like this import mark a lot, just because it is so small and discreet. The sights on this aren't too great, but they're not terrible. It's just a very deep U-notch rear sight with a blade post front sight. Of course, it is a double action, single action. Hammer's cocked. You can drop the hammer with the decocker. Now it's got a takedown lever here, slide catch and slide release switch lever here. There's only one screw in the entire pistol, and it is right here. And all it does is it goes through the frame, on the grip frame, and all it does is hold the two grip panels on, and that's it. Everything else is just pins and just fits together just fine. There's no other screws in this pistol, which I like. Everything on the pistol does match. All the serial numbers on the slide, frame, and barrel match. Just a little bit of pitting on the barrel here and on the right side of the frame. Other than that, it's in really nice shape. A little bit of a bluing being worn here on the dust cover. The blue's real thin here. Other than that, it's in really nice shape for a pistol from 1944, but you can see here above the firing pin it's got a loaded chamber indicator. However, the chamber isn't loaded right now. But just thought I'd do a quick video on it. I got this at a local gun store for $450. I've put about 400 rounds through it, and I gotta say I'm really pleased with it. It's very accurate. It shoots a bit to the left, so I'm gonna have to drift the front sight some. Even though the front sight is staked, It seems to shoot dead on with 124 grain 9mm. However, most 9mm I find and shoot is 115 grain, and that shoots a bit to the left. And I don't hand load right now, and I probably won't for some time anyways. So for right now, I'm probably just going to drift that front sight to kind of bring the point of impact to the right. But other than that, it does shoot very tight groups for such an old pistol. The trigger does leave a lot to be desired. That probably has some to do with some of the inaccuracy, I'm sure. The trigger, it's got a very heavy double action trigger pull. I wasn't trying to do it all the way there, but it just does have a very heavy. It does have a very heavy, creepy double action trigger pull, and the single action pull. Single action pull, it does have a bit of creep to it as well. I know it may sound like an exaggeration, but it's not. I have a SIG 229, and the double action pull is probably lighter than the single action pull on this pistol. I think that SIG 229 is a real tack driver, but this does have it's not a heavy single action pull, but it's definitely not the lightest that I've ever felt. Anyways, I thought I'd do a quick video. Leave any comments or questions that you have. I'll try to answer any questions. Anyways, I think that just about wraps it up. I've covered pretty much everything. I'm not going to go through a complete field strip of this pistol, since I am filming it with my phone, and I just don't really have the capability of field stripping this pistol with one hand while filming. I wish I did, but I don't. Anyways, leave any comments or questions that you have regarding this pistol, and I will continue to do a series on my military surplus collection. Actually, you know what? I'll probably just do a complete series on my entire collection, not just, most of it is military surplus. I just have a few pistols that are non-surplus. Anyways, that'll do it. And stay tuned for more.